right. How you doing, Bob?
I'm fantastic. How are you?
I'm great. And if you notice, we have a guest.
Yes, that blank box right above us.
Yes, that would be Winston. I am pumped for this because we have a hockey guest on, and since we are hockey experts, this should be good.
That's
Yes.
one way of saying it.
We fucked this shit up. Just because you're jealous of our wisdom is you don't have to be all jealous.
Hey,
and
I'm
stuff.
not king shaming.
So we have Winston with us because he didn't really like our hockey takes a couple episodes ago when we discussed hockey, which we don't normally do. So we brought him on to discuss the state of the broken NHL playoffs and how it's going so far. So,
All right, Winston. I want to know what you had a problem with when we talked about hockey.
It was mainly just the Lemieux thing. Lemieux.
What Lemieux? Okay.
Lemieux. Saying that he wasn't the most talented Pittsburgh Penguin ever.
He's not.
Actually, he is. He was probably more talented than Wayne Gretzky, but he played.
Holy shit.
Go pull up his numbers. The dude averaged like
talent doesn't.
He averaged like 1.6 points a game. I get it. Crosby's got the longevity, and I'm not discrediting him. He's a great player. But Mario Lemieux is the face.
Oh, he might be the face,
dude.
An ugly one.
I would say if you're going to talk about like the face, I would say Yager's more recognizable than Lemieux.
Maybe to the women
in Pittsburgh. Yeah, well, that too. Yeah.
That's all that matters. It's all that matters.
Probably to the clinicians in this area too. But yeah,
he's known around a lot of hospitals.
Now Lemieux just did. I still think he had the lot. Like it's a tough to debate because he didn't have the longevity. And what Sid's shown here. So and then there's also that heavy thing called recency bias, right?
Yeah.
But like Lemieux's been playing hockey since like I was in like high school. I feel like anyway.
Which is
and hockey's one of those sports where that.
Go ahead.
It's what?
Well, I was gonna say it's just crazy because actually his last year was Crosby's first year.
Oh, really? Is that how it happened? It worked out? I don't even know.
Because he was actually the owner of the Penguins when they were getting ready to move to Kansas City. And he saved that franchise from moving. And then
I remember that.
And then they got Crosby and they said, hey, go ahead and lace him up so we can sell a couple tickets that first year. So yeah, his rookie year of Crosby, he played with Lemieux.
That's funny.
What year was that?
It should have been the year after the lockout. I think it was like still have that was when Fanatics I think it was a Reebok had the jerseys, and I bought a Crosby jersey. I still have it.
Yeah, that was 2005. He was the number one pick in 2005.
So you're a closet Crosby fan.
Yeah, I like Crosby. Yeah.
So how many other jerseys do you have of other players?
Over the years, shoot, hockey jerseys. I got
sweaters.
Sweaters, yeah. I don't get
sweaters.
I'm not tripping on that.
Lambo, turn around. We're recording.
This game's chippy, man. No, this game's
It's
chippy.
a bloodbath.
Yeah, it's bad.
Eagle's been a little monster.
So how many?
I've got about in my closet right now. I probably got 4 or 5.
But are they from one team or from multiple teams?
I've got a Golden Steelers jersey, Penguins, and a couple Blues jerseys.
So you're a hockey
whore,
I am. Is what you're saying. Okay.
I like that though. I'd rather root for individual players sometimes.
Yeah, I mean, in St. Louis, in 05, 06, we were terrible. Like, we traded an MVP for a bag of pucks because they were selling the team. And the number 1 overall pick was Eric Johnson. He was supposed to be the face of the franchise. He gets drunk and goes to a golf club over in Indiana, flips a golf cart, tears his AC.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. Go big or go home,
And that's the Eric Johnson that's doing the analyst stuff right now in the playoffs.
Oh,
That's
okay,
kind of
yeah,
funny. That's kind of
yeah.
funny.
I know who you're talking about now.
All
Okay,
right.
so all right, NHL playoffs. So I never really looked. I always watched the games because I think the games are always so like contested. Like the games are so good. They're just a different kind of environment. So this year, I've really paid attention to the format, the games and stuff, and it's a horrible format setup. I think it really sucks, and I think the fans get robbed. Um, what do you think?
Okay, so I'm going to say this in the most clear terms ever. I don't care. I just want to watch hockey.
I get
Like,
that.
I don't like it's not a fight worth having. They're not going to change it. They're not going to. They're
No,
not
they're
going to
not.
look on X and be like, "Oh, some guy from South Dakota really doesn't like this." You know, I just it's not a fight worth arguing about to me. Like you got to beat the good teams to advance either way.
But like, not everybody's playing the good teams at the same time. So like this year, we have the Lightning who just swept the pathetic Kings, right?
That
Or
that
the Lightning, I mean
Avalanche.
the Avalanche. The Avalanche
There you go.
just the Avalanche just destroyed the Kings. Like that was not even contested,
Yeah,
right? So and then we've got like Minnesota and Dallas just beating the shit out of each other, which is probably going to go 7 games. And then they have to go and play the Avalanche, who probably the best team in hockey, I think, in my opinion. And my hockey opinion is what it is. So like them two teams are good. They're beating the shit out of each other, two top tier teams, and then to go play a well rested Avalanche team that just rolled over the weakest opponent in the playoffs. Like I just don't see how that's fair. So there's 2 divisions and two in each conference, and there's 2 conferences. So why can't they just take the top 8 teams in those 2
but
and seed them 1 through 8?
you do know why they do it like that, right? So they can have.
No.
Okay, so it's the 1 through 3 in your division. There's 2 divisions in each conference.
Yes.
Okay, so basically what they're wanting is Atlantic and Metro in the East, and then you got the Central and the West, Central and Pacific in the Western Conference. So essentially, what they're wanting to do is have the winner of each division play in the conference finals. Is how that's formatted.
Which I mean, yeah, which what they would if they had the seedings. They would play the weakest opponent every round,
And
right?
that's
So like
what
they would
that's what they're
essentially.
doing. Colorado is the number 1
But
seed. They play the wild card, and then Minnesota and Dallas are the 2 and 3 from the Central, and they are going to play for the Central title essentially.
but it shouldn't be divisional like that. It should be conference. So like so in the divisions, like in the East, for example, like 5 teams from one division made it and 3 teams from another made it. So like the way they structured it was kind of weird, but like we have the 2s playing the 3s basically. It doesn't really work out that way because first off you have 5 and 3, so it's kind of weird anyway. But it doesn't work out fair, so everybody has the even road to there technically, really. I don't even know where I'm going with that,
Yeah,
but it just doesn't work out that way. I see what you're saying, and I see like the end game, and I see the goal of what they were trying to
yeah.
do, but the execution is just
Well, yeah.
horrible.
There's always been a disparity because the Central has always been a gauntlet. Like ever since they came out with this format, the Pacific has never once got both of those wild card spots. It's always been heavily on the Central.
Yeah, that's
So
crazy.
I guess I wish they would just reseed every round
Yeah,
and do it
Starting
that way.
starting with the first.
Yeah, that's fine. I
Top
don't
8.
care.
Yeah, top 8 in each conference. 1 plays 8, and so forth. I think that's just how it should be. And then my other problem is like, why are we having 7 best of 7s in round 1? If it was,
money,
yeah.
money.
It always is the money.
but hockey's like arguably the most physical sport, the most contact sport of the 4 major sports. I'd argue that all day, every day.
Yeah,
It's easy, I think. So like then you're putting injuries at risk, which sways the playoffs, which gives people an inferior product as the rounds get deeper and players get more banged up and injured, right?
yeah.
That's
Well,
just the nature of the beat. That's the nature of the beast.
you got to
though.
remember,
And they already played 82.
and you got to remember, this year's a even tighter schedule because they had the Olympic break.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Oh, that's true too. Yeah.
And actually,
So Winston, would you be open to them in the regular season dropping it down to like say 50 or 55 games?
no, I got to have my puck.
Okay. Well, you'll still get it, but I mean, it just won't be. They'd have to schedule it to where it'd still be every day. It just wouldn't have 5 games every day.
And actually, next year they're going to 84 games.
See, that's fucking stupid. They keep adding when, like, it just makes the regular seasons meaningless.
I mean,
like baseball's the same way. Football's gonna go on that route. The NCAA tournament's going like deeper now. It's fucking stupid.
It's because of all the broadcasting deals.
I know.
Yeah.
They want.
Blame what?
They want.
I blame Lambo.
Oh,
when in doubt.
That's fair. That's fair. So who is your team? Who's winning it all?
I hate this because I absolutely hate this team more than anything in the world. Colorado's a wagon.
Oh no. Yeah, they are a wagon.
Yep.
They scored
my brother will be happy.
Didn't they score the most goals?
Yeah. The only thing that can knock the Avalanche, I got real questions about that goaltending.
Yeah.
Their goaltending it's 2 guys with the same basic last name. It's Blackwood and Wedgwood.
A lot of wood.
Yeah. I don't know. I hate saying that because Kroenke sucks so bad.
Yeah, I think when I was doing my reading, I think that was like their weak spot is definitely their goaltending, which that really matters in the playoffs. So,
I mean, I would say Tampa, but they gotta win this series first.
Yeah, they're down. There's 3 minutes to go in this game.
Are they down?
So we'll see. Yeah. Montreal scored, so it's 3-2.
Come on, we gotta knock the Canadian teams out. I love listening to them guys cry every year.
Did you know the Pittsburgh Penguins scored the 3rd most goals this season? That was a surprise to me when I heard that the other day.
I got a good one for you. You know who the points leader in the playoffs is?
Getzel?
Nope. It's a defenseman for
how?
It's Jackson Lacombe of Anaheim.
I wasn't gonna guess that.
Oh wow, I wouldn't have guessed that either. I know who he is, but I wouldn't have guessed that. That's crazy.
Like I listened to a pod last night and I was like, oh wow.
Is that assists wise? Like is that why he's getting a ton of assists? Or
from what I understand, he's just been everywhere. And he made the Olympic team and never even played for Team USA.
Oh, by the way, did you know that hockey is America's sport now?
Oh yeah. The state of hockey is actually down in Florida. I don't know if you heard that one.
Oh, I don't know about that.
Yeah.
Oof, that's weird.
I mean, the last.
Yeah, not after those 2 teenagers drove a tractor into Target. I can't give Florida much of anything anymore.
Tractor into Target.
Yeah, they made a YouTube like short like prank thing where they drove a riding lawnmower into a Target.
Ew. Yeah, you know what?
Yeah.
Give it back to Minnesota. They need something.
Well, no, we can't give it to Minnesota either because they're shit. It's a shit state. And Illinois can't have it either because that's a shit state as well.
Yeah.
Oh man, come on.
I have a Cubs hoodie on, but it is a shit state. I can't help it. It's not
we
my
do
fault.
kind of call it the armpit of America.
It's true.
Yeah.
That's what I call Jersey. All right, let's
Fair.
let's go around these series that are still going. Does Dallas come back and take this to a game 7?
I want to say no. I think Minnesota's different this year. I don't think they're falling into the for us thing. They're a new team. I think Minnesota ends it tomorrow.
Okay. And all right, why is Vegas struggling with Utah?
Because Utah has been mismanaged for years and they have a whole world of talent that they've never been able to put together.
Okay.
And now they're putting it together. And Vegas doesn't have a goalie. Vegas is starting goalie, not to get too political on that whole situation, but he hasn't played hockey in 2 years.
Why?
He was one of the Canadian 13. He was
The allegations.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know anything about that. My
yeah.
bad.
And it's a kind of a touchy subject with people.
I got you. That's fine. That's
Holy
fine.
shit! Tampa pulled their goalie already with 2.5 minutes to go.
They're scared, man.
They do that. I'm surprised they didn't earlier. Most teams have been pulling it like 3 minutes.
There have been some. Who was it the other day? It was like 3.5 minutes.
I usually pull
Was
out
it
at
the
once.
Kings?
You don't pull out at all,
Yeah.
so knock it off. No, I want to say it was Philadelphia, like the last
There we
game. I
go.
want to say, if I'm correct, Lambo. The podcast is still going. Just so you know, I'm just throwing.
Hey,
it out
we got
there.
live hockey we're talking about here. Okay,
Hockey?
so all right. Edmonton can't lose the series to the Ducks, can they?
God, I
Yes.
want them to so bad.
Why? Then you don't have McJesus
Hey,
anymore.
look, he's a great player. Don't get me wrong, but you talk about a team that's been mismanaged. Edmonton. McDavid's been there for what, 11 years now. I don't think they've had the same starting goalie for 3 years in a row. They are just, they don't play defense. It's pond hockey, and as cool as the highlights are, it's just not a fun team to watch to me. I want
fair.
Anaheim, and Anaheim's got Quenneville, and I loved Quenneville. He was the coach of the Blues when I was a kid.
Okay. Makes sense. All right. The Sabres, I think, finish off Boston tomorrow because Boston didn't come to play. What else is new?
They played last game. They played pretty good yesterday.
Yeah.
Yeah, it took it to overtime.
That game-winning goal in overtime was fucking
Dude,
sweet. That move was
that
so
was-
good.
Because Pasta's a god.
Yeah, and what's this stuff where Pasta's getting, like, chirped from his own team? Like his own fans.
I saw
I'm
that.
like, dude,
I saw that, but
him and Swayman are the only reason you guys really have a team right now.
Did we lose
I agree.
him?
You broke up a little bit, but are you still with us?
I'm here. Stupid River.
Okay, perfect. Okay. Yeah, Swayman's in. He might win the Vizina. I don't know if he's actually going to take it or not. But
No, I think that's Sorokin's.
yeah, but hey, to make that top 3 is pretty crazy. I wasn't expecting that, to be honest.
I think they got it right. I think it's all the 3 that they nominated were the 3 best, in my opinion.
Yeah, Swayman right now is carrying his
Yes.
team. Literally carrying them.
But he flipped out when they pulled him a couple games ago. Lost
They
his
should
shit
have.
on his
That
team.
fucker got left out to dry every 30 seconds.
It was pretty bad. It was pretty bad.
I don't think I really like
think-
that, though.
Oh, I love it.
Dude,
Love it.
because goalies are untouchable. Like, you can't ever criticize the goalie in the press, and now he's showing up the team on the bench, and he's not going to be asked about it. He's not going to be the one that's in front of the camera. His teammates are, and they're going to be like, oh, yeah, well, he's still our guy. We love him.
But did anybody say what he actually said?
I say again. No, I don't think that came out, but you saw his reaction.
He was fired
Oh,
up.
he was definitely pissed.
Well, I think the coach came out and was like, yeah, at least somebody came to fight.
Yeah. The coach made comments back at him too, so that makes sense. That made sense. I think this series, the Lightning Canadians, is going 7 games too. Regardless of tonight's outcome, I think it's going to go 7. I think it should go 7. It's a good series, but it's like not a series we should be seeing this early anyway. Hurricanes killed the Senators, who I think were if not the worst, they were definitely the second worst team in the playoffs. And then the Pens Flyers, it's only a matter of time before they finish the series off since they're up 3-2. So
yeah, what's the score?
Yeah,
what's the score of that game?
0-0 still. Third, halfway through the third.
Wow. And Mitchkov is playing, right?
Yeah, this is gonna be. I'll put that on after these. 25 seconds. Oh, shit, 25 seconds here. Unless, oh my God, he just missed that whole puck on that shot. That was crazy.
Was it as bad as missing that wide open net in the?
Oh my God, again!
Oh
yeah, it was almost that
was
bad.
terrible.
3, 2, 1. It's over. Off the post. Oh my God! All right, Montreal took it.
So they get Game 6 at home.
Oh shit! Now we're fighting. They're brawling now.
Always at the end of every game, there's a melee.
Yeah, Philly and Pittsburgh has been like that the whole series. It's been just hell back and forth every time. Every whistle blows, there's hits afterwards. Like, Philly's dirty as hell, though.
That's
Yeah.
always been their mantra.
Yeah, that's true. I remember when they had Lindros. We used to troll them so bad. I hated that guy.
Yeah.
Why?
Just was not a likable guy. I don't think anybody outside liked him.
Him and LeClaire, and they had Brendamore back in the day.
They did, yeah.
I hate.
Yeah. Assholes.
I always like.
All right, Winston. You always like what?
I just always like the Lindros story. Basically, Eli Manning, his way to Philadelphia.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Oh yeah. What is give us your hockey hot take. Your hockey playoff hot take now.
That the scrums after every single stoppage is annoying.
I actually agree with that, because trying to watch a game and the refs are just helpless, man. They're not controlling the game anymore. I don't know. It's just adding so much unnecessary time to the game over dumb shit, over the guys just hugging each other.
And to me, that happens directly because there's no more enforcers.
Yeah, that's true too. They need Sean William Scott or Michael Scott, whatever his name is. They need Stifler.
Michael, that's what she said?
They need the Stifler guy.
From The Goon?
Yeah, I love that movie.
The Stifler guy.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
What the fuck is
Sean
that?
William Scott.
I don't remember his.
Yeah, there it is. I was close. I had it the first time.
You went with the fucking lead character from The Office, for God's sakes.
I don't really like The Office, so I don't know.
I know that's because you're stupid.
It's
No, it's 'cause
good,
I have
mindless
sense of humor.
comedy.
Thank you.
It's right up there with Seinfeld.
Oh my
Seinfeld
God.
sucks.
Oh
Yes,
my God.
thank you.
Oh
Thank
my
you.
God. You're both dirty pirate hookers.
$20 is $20.
That's right. God, I love that. Seinfeld is
Cocksuckers.
terrible. I just don't understand. I don't understand the
Bunch of
I don't-
cocksuckers.
Yeah. Let me make a whole episode about a guy spitting in my face. Ooh, wow, cool. That was funny.
It was.
It wasn't. Neither was like the girl who like whispers or the ruffle shirt thing or whatever. Like
What's
none of these
next
are
thing you're
funny.
gonna tell me the junior mints wasn't funny too, right?
I don't even know what that is.
Where Kramer accidentally dropped a junior mint into a person having surgery. I like how you say it's not, and then you show me that deformed fucking hand of yours.
I don't know. I don't
Gross.
know what that. I don't know. That's not funny.
Yeah.
How
Sorry.
dare you?
I always just thought that was the most
All right, Winston.
overrated show ever. Sorry.
God, I love you. I love you. No, I love it.
I'm married.
I love that we agree
I'm
on
married. Chill out.
He's gonna be so gay with you. The first chance he
Hey.
gets.
Can I call you Winnie?
Oh, Winnie, are you gonna go Pooh Bear? He's gonna
Yeah.
dress Pooh Bear for you.
Yeah.
No,
No.
I was
nothing but shirt.
I was thinking about Hot Winnie from the Wonder Years.
Yeah, you're a liar.
Which was a great show, by the way.
Nothing but a red T-shirt. You guys can sword fight all the time if you want.
Wonder Years was a great show, by the way.
Which one? Which one? The shitty remake or the original one?
No, the original one, fool.
Oh, you're a big Fred Savage fan, huh?
Both of them, Fred and Ben.
Which
That was Boy Meets World.
Boy
Yeah,
Meets World
but they
was
were both-
better than
They're brothers.
that.
Oh, 100%.
Oh God, I love Boy Meets Topanga.
Topanga was the original puberty maker.
Look at him. Look at him. He's got a boner right now, and he's thinking about what he's going to do to himself.
Yeah, I'm not
later.
even driving with my hands now.
This is a PG show.
we need to do. Listen, we need to do a road trip with. We need to record a show with Winston while he's driving. Bob, you can go skiing.
I don't ski. I don't ski, sir.
Oh, you don't know what that is?
Oh, I 100% know what you're saying. I don't go skiing either way.
We'll teach you.
No. How are you going to teach me? Are you going to show me?
Sure.
That's gross. You're going to go one-poled skiing, I guess. Well, it's going to be hard to keep your balance that way. Just saying.
All right, Winston, give us some parting words of wisdom before we let you go.
Cubs suck.
Fuck you.
Yeah. I was waiting for that.
Check the standings. Check the standings, buddy.
Yeah, but we're
God.
supposed to be bad this
I
year.
almost
What's your
put
excuse?
Pete Crow Armstrong on the cold list because he sucks.
They're winning the division, aren't they?
They just went on a tear, though. They did just go on a tear. The Cubs didn't they just win like 10 in a row or something?
Yeah, but then they lost like 3 out of their last 5. But I think they won
Yeah.
today.
If PCA could decide to play baseball again, it would probably
Motherfucker
help
play
them a
defense. He
little
just doesn't hit.
bit. Well, that doesn't do them any good, though.
Oh, it does when he saves them from giving up runs.
And the Cubs are in second place, man.
By what, a game?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Half game,
And
really.
the Cardinals are where? Where are the Cardinals?
They're right behind Chicago. Chicago.
Where are they?
One game back behind Chicago. That's it.
So behind Chicago.
They played one game less, though.
So they're a game behind Chicago.
But they played one game less.
Thank you for letting me know where they're at.
No
Yeah,
problem.
but we're supposed to be there.
That's the best.
You're supposed to be, something.
That's
but
right.
You never are.
Well, the whole division's good. The whole division's good.
And I said that in a tweet 2 weeks ago, and I said the best division to watch right now is the NL Central. It is.
It's not even close.
I have a confession.
It's the only.
I don't think I've watched but maybe 2 games this year.
Fairweather
man.
fan. Every fucking St. Louis Cardinal fan on the face of the planet is a Fairweather
It's because
fan.
Maybe
they need a break from winning so much.
No, we got so much TV deal crap going on that it's hard to keep up on what's on what channel and stuff. I think to get the Cardinals, I think
Well, that's Major League Baseball in general.
it's just like, and I work at night, so it's not like I'm not going to spend $100 on it to watch it 2 games a week.
Well, you can listen on the radio, right?
Yeah, but
It's like
you can
watching
listen on the
football.
radio.
I'm trying to.
You need 4 different fucking subscriptions to watch.
Like 8.
So to listen to a ball game does not keep me awake.
Yeah, there you go. That's the beauty of a Cardinals fan right there.
You used to be big on the Red Sox.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah, just
Red Sox? Is that
Right
did I
now,
hear that right?
right now, I'm not. I won't discuss them. No comment at this point on the Boston Red Sox.
He's very bitter right now.
yeah. Well, when you got a GM who thinks he invented baseball,
He might have.
yeah.
No, Breslow's the worst GM in baseball. And it's not close. It's fucking inexplicable what he's done to that fucking team.
Hey, did you
Cora's
buy
bad.
that hoodie? Did you buy the hoodie from Barstool?
No.
Oh,
And
that's a
yeah,
good one.
Cora is bad. He should have been fired, but the first move should have been the GM. That guy's to blame for 99% of the situation there right now.
He made a lot of good trades.
Yeah, then he traded the good players that he got for terrible players. And they're all performing extremely well right now while the Sox are struggling.
All the players that you guys traded us this year, I don't think have even made the team. I think Richard Fitz is out for the year. I think he had to get Tommy John.
Yeah.
I think they're calling up
UCL surgery.
Dobbins finally.
What?
Okay. Dick Fitz.
There we go.
Yeah.
We're not going Richard.
I love Dick Fitz.
It's either Dick or Richie.
So my middle name is Richard, and my wife likes to tell me all the time, your parents nailed that one.
Wait. So Winston Dick?
Win Dixie.
Winnie Dick.
Winnie Dick.
Nice.
Yeah, that's
Bob, what's your
like
middle
that.
name, Bob?
We don't talk about my middle name, but it's not as bad as that.
fine.
It's not Winnie Dick. It's not Winnie Dick.
How are you not going to disclose your middle name?
It's Kenneth. No, not Timmy.
Yeah, but that's how Timmy would say it.
Kenneth.
K.
Yeah,
You
Kenneth.
did that really
Okay.
well, by the way.
Kenneth is interesting.
By the way,
Okay.
you never go full retard, ever.
Oh, when we were kids, we used to say you never go full Kenneth.
That was my grandpa. You're mocking my grandpa right now.
He could be our next guest.
Richard
He's
was
dead.
my
know.
grandpa, but we still
We
make
usually-
fun of that.
He died. Hey, Winnie Dick, knock it off.
You think that's bad? I used to work with a guy whose name was Richard Polk. I'm like, your parents named you
Dick
Dick
Polk.
Polk?
Dick
Like
Polk.
they named you Dick Polk. Like think like
What was his last name? Or was that his last name?
His last name was Polk, P-O-L-K.
You don't know his middle name?
No, I don't know his middle name.
Yeah, you never know.
Poor
All right.
bastard.
Yeah.
But all right, Winston, we are going to let you go. I appreciate your time.
Anytime, fellas. Glad you finally got to hear my lovely voice.
Just wait
It was
till
not
I make the
disappointing.
title of this
Oh,
show.
God.
Oh, yeah.
That's great. That's great. All right, be safe tonight out there.
All right, no promise.
Well, you bet. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye now.
All right, bye, Winston.
How do I leap this thing?
Hit leave.
Yeah, there's a red phone thing I think at the bottom maybe. But
Don't crash.
yeah, so please.
What's this guy with red and blue lights behind me? What the fuck's he want?
Yeah, right? Hands free.
All right, guys. See ya.
Yeah.
All right.
Good old Winnie Dick.
I don't know how that didn't just go in. Jesus Christ.
Winnie Dick, how it didn't go in? Oh, well.
Yeah. That's
Someday
crazy.
you'll learn.
All right, so that was interesting.
That was Winnie Dick at his finest. Going all Pooh Bear on us.
All right.
All right. Yeah. All right. What'd you pick up this week?
What did I pick up this week, Bob?
I don't know. You tell me.
What did I open? Oh, I opened 2 blasters of the new Topps Bowman basketball.
Topps Bowman?
Topps
What'd
Bowman
you
basketball.
pull anything out of it that's worth a shit?
I did get a Bowman Chrome rookie of flag, but the wrong flag. I got like that 40-year-old looking guy. Ace Flag.
The fuck is Ace Flag?
Is that his name? I think that's his name. Oh my God. I got to put it in the Discord. Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know who that is.
I got psyched out big time.
You
That is
saw
his
Flag
name,
and you
right?
about pissed yourself.
Oh
Little
yeah.
piddle.
I was happy. I was like, oh good, cool. I got one, man. Yes. And I didn't get one. He played for, I think it's Cooper's brother, man. Yeah, it's Cooper's brother.
Oh, he's still
So
in college then, yeah?
No, he got, I think, is he? I thought he got drafted.
Yeah, he's younger than Cooper Flag.
Yeah. Yeah, but man, his first
Oh,
Bowman
actually, no.
card
I think
is-
they're the same. I think they're twins, aren't they?
his first card is,
Maybe they're not. I don't know.
it's a rough card, man. But yeah, he's getting trolled for it pretty bad for pulling the wrong flag. It's pretty funny.
Fuck it.
But yeah, so I opened 2 of them. It's Bowman paper.
Yeah, I know.
Not very good. I did join a couple Topps Chrome black breaks because I had like dollar credit from Fanatics for, they emailed me for something. I don't know. So I was like, fuck it. I'll buy a couple spots. So that rips tomorrow. But other than that, I haven't bought and ripped anything new this week because it's been tough to find anything that's worth ripping. I'm not buying retail select football because it's $30 and it's so watered down since they went with retail. It's like bullshit. So yeah, nothing really. Did you open or get anything?
Nothing. I nothing. Zero zip zilch.
Wow.
I didn't have any money. I had to fix my dryer.
Just get a new one, bro.
No, I will not. I will not. I will spend, I don't know what like maybe $100 instead of 600 all day.
Yeah,
long.
and how many days without one and how much of your time?
About 3 hours and 2 days.
Yeah, that's a long time.
Oh my God. That's ridiculous. So yeah, we had our mock draft last week. More people listened to that than they did our actual episode.
Do you know that I got the first pick right?
Yeah, because we peer pressured you into changing it.
Yeah, I still stand by Love was the best offensive player in the draft. I don't know why Arizona took him though.
I was
But-
kind of confused by that too. I think they just took best available.
They just fucking signed Algier and they have a deep running back room already, so it doesn't. I don't know. I don't know, man. And then I think the biggest surprise to me was probably Ty Simpson first round to the Rams, which was odd, and I think it took everybody by surprise.
I wasn't surprised that it was first round. I was surprised how early in the first round. Like I figured if they were going to take him, they would have traded back.
But they have a team built to win now, and you don't
Right.
have many more Stafford years left, right? So, like, why would you not draft somebody that can contribute right away when there were so many players on the board?
How many weaknesses do they really have?
A lot. They had
Like
some
what?
position. They had some positional needs. for sure. It definitely wasn't the line. Their offensive line was probably the best in football. Actually, it was the best in football. So, but any other help, any defensive help, wide receiver help, anything would have helped them more than a quarterback who's going to sit for 2 years.
Yeah.
So I just don't understand that really. Other than that, I didn't think there was, besides just the sheer volume of trades, I don't think
Tons of
anything,
trades.
I don't think anything really was like stuck out as shocking to me, to be honest.
McCoy not getting drafted until way late. I was surprised by that. Even though he had injury issues, like the knee injury, he should have been picked way earlier than he was.
Did you look up when he went finally?
I did not. No, I didn't waste the time.
Yeah.
It was 4th round or later because he didn't get picked in the first 3 rounds. In our mock draft, I took him at like number 7,
Really? He's a straight DB, right?
cornerback out of Tennessee.
Yeah, let me see if I can see when he was taken here. He was the number 1 pick in the 4th round by the Raiders.
Okay. By the Raiders?
Yeah.
Steal. That's a steal.
Yeah, he
At
was
that
the
point, you just take even if it's 2nd round or even 3rd round, why did no team take a flyer on him if nothing else?
he was the 12th cornerback picked.
That's fucking ridiculous. I don't understand that.
Yeah,
But
interesting.
what'd you think of the Patriots draft?
I thought it was okay.
Yeah.
I thought it was pretty safe. I don't know if anything really like I don't think anything was shocking about it really. I don't know about taking, the offensive tackle Lomu first. I thought that was like, interesting pick when they had, a need at wide receiver and stuff. I guess they could have took. I do like the tight end from Notre Dame they picked. He's big. He's kind of a beast. So other than that, it was, nobody really of note.
Yeah.
So what about your Chicago?
I didn't have a problem with their draft outside of the fact they did not take any defensive tackles. Like their defense, they didn't attempt to even make their defensive line good.
I love the safety they took though.
He's good. But a lot of people didn't have him as the number 1 safety. They
Yeah.
had him as the number 2, but they said the only difference was a little bit of size. So I'm like,
What about
fine with
drafting Logan Jones in the 2nd round? Is that too
Love it.
early?
fucking love it.
Well, I mean, he went to Iowa, so you would, but isn't that too
No,
early?
not even that. The only downside to him, he's a little undersized, but athletically, he fits what they want to do running the ball. And am I boring you?
He's 6'3".
Yeah, but he's undersized for a center. Like he's undersized. He just is. Like,
I graded it ESPN graded that a C.
well, they're stupid because that guy, he's the best center in college football.
Really?
He won the award.
Okay.
And they had a need for it because their fucking center up and retired after signing a 3-year contract. So odds are, as long as he doesn't completely shit the bed, he'll probably be their starter. Fun fact, he started at Iowa as a defensive tackle. He didn't move to center until his junior year.
Wow. What about Cleveland? I thought Cleveland had they took 2 wide receivers in a row.
Cleveland had a good draft.
I thought they had a really good draft. I know they'll fuck it up.
Oh yeah, same with the Jets. The Jets had a phenomenal first round. I didn't see the rest because I wasn't paying that much of attention, but the first round was phenomenal.
I think it was funny that Justin Jefferson got drafted.
Again?
And the linebacker from Alabama.
Yeah, I know.
I thought that was pretty funny. What the fuck was Dallas doing?
Trading a lot, back and back and back.
Yeah, that was
and
an
back
interesting
again.
pick that they took. They took Caleb Downs, who's also a beast.
He is good
for safety. But yeah, then they took, edge rusher from UCF, edge rusher from Michigan. Like, are they trying to edge rusher from Alabama? Like, are they trying to?
They're just trying to find somebody.
replace? Yeah, I mean, they probably should have.
Well,
made
they
the
got
trades that they
Rashad
made.
Gary on one side, so they just need somebody on the other side that can do it. And their defense is the main problem. Their offense is fine. Like, as long as Prescott stays healthy.
Kansas City went all defense. I thought that was pretty smart of them because that's the glaring need. I think they got a couple players that are gonna be able to contribute pretty quickly to them.
In all reality, if I'm them, I would have picked all offensive line the entire fucking draft. They haven't had a good offensive line in 5 years? And they still win for the most part, but
I thought the Steelers taking Drew Aller from Penn State. I thought that was a really sneaky good pick. I like Aller. I think that scheme was pretty shitty, but I mean, he's big. He has a fucking cannon.
He's got the tools, but mentally he's a midget.
I think he'll be all right. I
He
think
could
they just need
be.
to get him out of that school. So I think
The
he had like
Steelers,
no
the
wide
Steelers
receivers
went,
there, really.
went Hawkeye heavy too. Did you see that?
Again, they always do though.
I know, it's fucking crazy.
I feel like Pittsburgh's, it's how they go, man. And they always look for those like. They did actually, yeah. They took Dunker, who I think is the ultimate Pittsburghian, and they took. I like that. I like that dude. That kick returner they got, that wide receiver.
Yeah, he's good as fuck, like real good.
What do they call him? The next Christian McCaffrey?
Yes, he played wide receiver, and he was mostly a gadget guy at Iowa. But they're gonna play him at running back, is what they told him, because there was the video. Did you see the video online?
Yeah, he'll be reunited with.
No, he was on the golf course, and they have the video of him getting called by the
Yeah,
Steelers.
when he got drafted. Yeah,
Yeah.
that was pretty good too.
And they said they're gonna play him at running back. So I'm like, he's got hands. He's fast as hell. I mean, I want to say he might be 5'10", so he's not real big, but
Did Denver not get a pick until the third round? They traded everything. That's kind of
second or
crazy.
third, I thought.
Wow. Yeah, nothing really else stuck out, to be honest, to me.
No, our mock draft was terrible. We were all over the place.
Well, we weren't anticipating all those trades, though.
Yeah,
and we
no,
actually
for real.
we actually try to do our draft based on team needs, best available, probably how it should have gone.
Yeah, it was team need, best available according to our opinion, basically. Like I think I got Tate correct at 4, or did I pick him at 5? I don't remember.
Your son got the Dallas pick right.
Yeah, we got
I
a
don't know if it
couple
was
of
the
them
right number because they traded it, but he got that
True,
right.
yeah.
Caleb Downs, yeah, because Dallas traded a spot, but he got the pick right.
Yeah.
I obviously got number 1 right though, so that was
Congratulations, you got the
that
tough
was
one.
pretty good. Let me see if anybody else did. Hold on, I have a picture of it, so I can see after that because I don't think anybody took. He might have got Jeremiah Love right though,
I think he did
because he took him right away, and that was like his first.
at 3 for the Cardinals. Yes.
Yeah, he did. He got him right. You had Arvell Reese going second.
He went like 9.
But they took Bailey over Reese, which was interesting too, because I thought Reese was a better player. Carnell Tate, we took at 5. Carnell Tate went 4. Makai Lemon fell. I didn't really see that coming either.
It's because he's a weirdo.
Jordan Tyson at 8. I think your son picked him too, didn't he?
I don't know. I don't know for sure.
I picked Carnell Tate, right?
No, I did.
No, you picked David Bailey. Oh no, wait. You
No,
picked
no,
Avril
no.
Reese. Yeah, okay. Yeah.
I was 2-5.
You picked Carnell Tate.
2-5-8.
You picked David Bailey, who went. Yeah, we weren't that bad.
I just had him flipped.
10th pick with the Giants was that Mogawai guy. So the Giants, who picked for the Giants?
At 10,
that was 1 pick away. Freeling.
I think that might have been you.
It might have been me. Freeling, I thought fell way lower than anybody thought too. He didn't go till 19, which was kind of crazy.
There were a lot of people that fell.
And then that Mansour Delane, he went early. He went way early.
Yes, but he was rated the number 1 corner to start.
Yeah, you had.
I think I took McCoy, who went first in the 4th.
Oh, Ruben Bain at 15. Your son got Ruben Bain right on the dot. 15.
Hopefully he doesn't listen to this because I don't want him to know he got these right.
Yeah, he might have got more right than anybody.
Probably.
Caleb Lemieux at 17. Nobody was even close. Peter Woods at 18. Nobody was even close. I think they had a terrible draft. Ty Simpson, nobody had. Anybody late rounds? Omar Cooper at 23. I had Concepcion at 24. Where did he go? Caden Proctor went there. Concepcion.
Proctor went like 12.
And then did you pick Akeem Messador for the Bears? You did, but he went earlier. So
yeah, I did.
Tiedemann, Rutledge, Sadiq. I was hoping the Patriots took Denzel Boston, but he was stolen in the next round. Then we have Chris Johnson at Kenyon Sadiq, Blake Miller. And yeah, we were all over the place. We didn't get. Your son might have got the most right or closest.
Yeah, we're not going to tell him. I'm not telling him that.
Yeah.
No, not a chance. Not a chance. Not after his 90s harassment. It's not happening.
So, all right. That was a little bit more draft coverage than I anticipated because we just went through it all.
Yeah, pretty much.
All right.
Yeah. Did you see the Caleb Williams 101 Raw Black Finite?
Yeah,
Finite?
Finite.
Is it Finite? Finite. Okay.
Finite. Why? Why did it go that high?
$35,000
For a second-year card?
I don't get it. Well, it's a 101. And you know why? And you know what? The other reason?
Why?
Because he's the Iceman.
God, don't say that again.
He's the Iceman.
Did we? What happened?
I don't know.
What happened?
What do you mean? What happened?
Oh, we're going to OT in the Penguins game. That's why. 0-0. Jesus Christ. Golden goal.
That's
Wow.
only in the Olympics, sir.
Wow. Okay. I wasn't anticipating that. So, okay. Yeah, I don't know. 35,000 for a raw 1-of-1 for second year is kind of crazy to me.
35,000 for a raw 1-of-1 first year is kind of crazy to me.
Nah, that kind of makes sense for a quarterback.
Oh, that's wild.
Given the current markets. Given the market. Yeah.
Well, I mean, he is the Iceman.
Yeah.
Speaking of complaints, because I know you have the complaints about me calling the Iceman.
It's creepy.
At Sports Card Sig on X had a complaint. I wanted your opinion on this. He said nobody wants cards with your company brand or like the sticker on the top loader or one touch. And he doubled down on something else. Nobody wants your cards with your printed price tag sticker. That ruins the case when you try to take it off either. What do you have to say about either one of those?
That's beyond stupid take.
Which one?
Both of them.
Okay.
They're both fucking stupid.
I agree.
Because you're gonna put your card in whatever you want to put it in anyway when it gets to you. I'm not sending you a card in brand new crystal clear top loaders if I have other ones around or whatnot. I'm not. So
no. And if you're a
dumb.
company like a Breaker or something like that, that's called advertisement. You put the sticker on it over the mag, you take a picture, you post it, you send it out. Why would you not do that? I mean, that's just duh. I don't like it. I'm pouty. No. Just crybaby bullshit. The other day on X, that's all it was just fucking crybaby bullshit.
Yeah, I saw a bunch of stuff. People do it for engagement, I think. They can't be that stupid, right?
Let's pretend that's the case. But it's not. Kind of like Fanatics. They're kind of stupid.
Big fuck up this week.
Yeah, so Fanatics placed cards in their Insta Rips product that they don't actually have in their possession.
They had it at some point. Now, they might have sold it.
Apparently, they couldn't find it.
They might have sold it, or who knows, or they just can't find it yet.
But yeah, so instead of actually giving the person the card that they won or purchased, essentially, they were just going to refund them the money.
Well, we spent $100, got the chase card. It was like a true blue auto Junior Caminero chrome card, I think.
I thought it was a Griffey.
No, I think it was a Junior Caminero. Who the guy PCs. So he was excited to get it. So he puts it in and says, yeah, I'm claiming it. Has it shipped to his house. Now, weeks go by, he doesn't get it. He's like, what the fuck? So then he reaches out to them. They didn't reach out to him to tell they couldn't find it. He had to reach out to them to get the answer. So that's the first drop ball there. Bad. And then they let him know they couldn't find it. So they just give him his $100 back. On a product he could have just settled for $1,500, but instead he wanted the car. So, and then he puts up a fit, and they're like, all right, fine, we'll give you the $100 and a $25 credit for your $1,500 card.
Woo!
So then that's pretty much all they were going to do for him. So then he goes on to X and decides to
bury the entire company.
And in doing so, at about 400,000 fucking views and whatnot, they finally reached back out. And today they ended up giving him the full $1,500 settlement and a card of similar value too. So that they went a little over, but at that point, damage was already done.
Right.
They had I don't know how many opportunities to make it right in the first fucking place, which they should have.
And they're a major company like that. It's not like $1,500 is anything. It's a drop in the bucket.
Yeah, like the guy's not going to go and just keep buying. I mean, he said he spent about $10,000 on their instant rips. So,
Whew.
like, how? What are you doing,
Where do people get the money for this?
Bob?
10,000 rips.
Well, yeah, because you hit a couple cars, you just sell them back and just use that money again. You know what I mean? Like you buy
$10,000.
yeah, but 1,000 of that might have been all he spent. And he just resold. He hit a couple $400 or $500 cards. You resell, you flip, you flip.
Yeah, I guess.
So
Sorry, yawning, can't help it. And then
yeah,
the
but
other,
how are you not going to have the card? Like that's the thing. Like
I don't know. Like, how do you
Well, I
not
think-
have a database? Something.
So are they assuming that people are just going to take the settlement on the chase cards and they're like just gambling money essentially, and they don't really need to check the inventory or even keep an accurate inventory because people are just going to flip the card anyway?
That's probably most of it.
That's what I'm thinking. 90% of people just sell the card back to them for the
I mean, right, but if it's a PC, then clearly you're not going to. Like, I mean, you could, but the likelihood is way, way, way smaller.
maybe.
Yeah,
Yeah, I get it.
But Fanatics with a major fuck up, and then eBay, holy balls!
So were they
This
hacked?
weekend, I don't fucking know, but the entire weekend you couldn't search, you couldn't buy, you couldn't auction, you couldn't do
Well,
anything.
It was especially strong Sunday at evening, which is if you eBay at all, Sunday nights is where all the action
Huge.
is. That's where
Huge.
all the value is. That's where all the bidding is. So if you have auctions going, you want between 7 and 9, depending on where you are, what time zone you're in, between 7 and 9 p.m. preferable. Like that's peak. So if people can't bid on your cards for the last hour or two because the system's down, you're losing significant money.
Yes.
Some people were saying they lost like $100,000 that night. So I don't know what the outcome was, if they canceled the auctions or
They
like,
should.
what do you do? Like it's that sucks.
Yeah, that's a lot of money. Like I know somebody in our Discord, not our Discord, but the Discord we hang out in, said that they had a base or some base auto, I think it was hockey player, that sold for like $1.70 and it was like a $70 card.
Oh yeah. It might have been Kenny.
Good old Kenneth.
It might have been Kenny or Hunt or something. It was one of those guys.
It was one of the youthful people.
I gotta change channels now. They make you change channels for the.
You don't have to change a channel, man. We're recording.
I know, but I'm on overtime, so I just gotta have it in the back.
Oh, Jesus Christ! You know what time it is, don't you?
What time is that?
Who's hot?
Oh, my favorite.
Who's hot?
While you're looking at the TV, I'll go ahead and remind everybody that it is me that is hot. Jeez, how long does it take to change a channel, man?
Buddy, I don't know. I don't do this often. And it's YouTube TV, so it's different.
Well, for fuck's sake, turn around. Let's do your
Here we go.
goddamn hot list.
Ooh, man down. Good check. Oh, yeah. That face got planted. That was good. All right, hot list. We're going to go with one of the best catchers in baseball currently. That's Drake Baldwin, last year's Rookie of the Year with the Atlanta Braves. Just playing great baseball.
Yep.
Hitting the ball well. Solid. Just solid. You don't hear much about him. He's just doing his thing, man. But he's
probably the
been
second
great.
best catcher in baseball. Behind the big dumper.
Oh, I think he's finally hitting 200 now.
Suck it.
Fucking dumper's trash. Next is still, I think I had him last week too, Ben Rice. I mean, he is fucking put the Yankees on his back. That dude is crazy right now. And it sucks for me to say that too, because he's a Yankee. I mean, he is from Massachusetts, Cohasset, but still.
No, we're not. Either he's a Yankee or he's not. Pick one.
Still a Yankee, but you can root for your home team guy.
No, not when they're on your rival team. You can't.
Yeah, he's from there. So I still
No.
claim his origin.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
And then we've still got, Jose Soriano is like fucking stupid. Stupid.
Is he on the PEDs? Is he on the PEDs?
He must be on something, man. At this point in the season, to still be pitching 0.2 ERA, insane. So yeah, not a bad person in that list. That's a solid hot list.
It is.
Soriano's crazy. I think Cy Young winner at this point, this early.
For God's sakes, what are we, 25 games in?
31, I think.
Oh, whatever.
Just
and
saying.
now for Lambo's cold dessert.
That's right. I just cut you the fuck off.
All right, we have
I did it.
One of last year's postseason heroes on here.
Wait. Are you going to read the entire thing?
No.
Number one, here. Oh, I'll help you then. Number one, fuck the Red Sox. Now, who's the player?
Roki Sasaki.
Okay. And just so everybody knows, I didn't make that up. He wrote that himself.
I did.
And Roku Saki, isn't that Shredder?
Oh, you're right, actually. Close. Yeah, he's been terrible since he wasn't terrible. He's been terrible this season. Dreadful.
Wait, so he's been terrible since he wasn't terrible?
Yeah, he was good in the postseason.
He was, but dear Lord, your explanation was really good. He's been terrible since he wasn't terrible.
Yes, exactly.
Number two, fuck the Red Sox.
Francisco? That's fun to say. Lindor.
Wow, that was very zesty.
Have you ever watched Elf?
Yeah.
Okay.
When does he say Francisco?
Francisco. That's fun to say. You don't remember that part?
No.
Okay. All right. Well, then you haven't watched Elf. Okay.
I've watched it many a time.
Francisco Lindor still sucks.
You got a squeaky toy up your nose?
Yeah, man. I'm telling you. Yesterday I had some serious allergy issues. Tragic. But stop interrupting me. I just want to say it one more time. Francisco Lindor sucks.
He's not playing good. Are we on to number three? Is that your quick number two? Number three, fuck the Red Sox?
Yeah. And this guy especially, Rafael Devers, garbage, man. Garbage. The Red Sox still won that trade. They don't win trades a lot lately, but that they won that trade.
Okay, that's it. All right. I thought maybe you're going to go a little deeper into it because you have a lot of hate there, probably a lot of pain and misery with the Red Sox right now. I figured you might want to let it all off your chest.
Maybe.
All right. So you got five. I'll give credit to the person that asked this. At Power Rips on X asked the question, and I thought it was a pretty good one. So you have $5,000. You cannot buy anything for your PC. You're going to start a card business, not a card shop, just a card business in general. How would you do it?
All right. I see your explanation, but it just doesn't really explain the thing.
It explains everything.
I would go to LCSs and card shows, and I would buy cards of liquid value that look like they would grade well. I would buy raw cards that I could have graded, and get an inventory of those graded cards, and sell or use those to trade up, and just develop a good inventory that way. And I would also hit some value bins too, at some decent LCSs that aren't picked through, and see if I can find any steals. Those $1 to $5 bins.
Yep.
But
where you suddenly find a $50 card in there.
Yeah, I think the grading cards, get your eyes on cards, and grading them, I think is probably where you want to start to flip to get more capital to buy more.
Fair.
That's where I would start.
All right, so I went a different route. I was not going to make a collection and sell that way. I was going to start a traveling card show where I would start local, get a good amount of people interested in knowing what my show is, then branch out a little bit more further away, and then stay that way for a significant amount of time. And then by the time it's all said and done, I would have a card show in a different area every weekend of the year to make it a 52-week.
Where would you get the
ordeal.
inventory? Where would you get inventory from, though?
No, I would run the card show. It'd be my card show. So
Okay.
you make money off of selling the tables.
Oh, you would sell tables.
Yeah, you're selling. Yeah, I would sell tables if I was going to
Okay.
make it a business. My ideal card show is all based off of sponsorships, where the tables wouldn't cost anything, nothing would cost anything. Sponsors would fund all of it.
Yeah,
Because nobody seems to do that.
You could get food trucks to come too, and
Yep, all sorts of shit that.
Take a cut of food trucks too. Like, hey,
I wouldn't even take a cut of the food truck.
Well, I mean, when you're starting out, you'd probably have to. How do you make money doing card shows?
No, if I'm doing it to make money like that, yes, I would do shit like that. But oh my God, you just got thumb up your ass or what?
How the hell? Oh my God, what? There's a full out. Oh my God, 3 Philly players are on the ground. Like that's not a delay of game or anything. This is wild. Well, I don't even know what just happened in this game, but I don't know how they fucked that up and didn't get that in the net. That was crazy. I love overtime. Yeah, I think starting out with shows is tough though, right? Because
I mean, it depends. If you start small and work your way up to size-wise, you're fine.
yeah,
You just can't go huge right away.
You hate to charge for tables, and it's going to be hard if you don't have an established, like clientele to charge for tables to guarantee, like that you will get eyes there, right? So
you'd have to start small, 30 to 50 tables max, and then work your way up to like say 100 or 200, and then so on. But if I was going to do it ideally and just for fun more than anything, maybe make a little bit of money, but not a lot. Like pay yourself for time. Literally all sponsorship driven.
But
just have sponsors and sponsors and sponsors.
You're starting a business, so you have to profit.
No, I'm saying if I wasn't in this scenario, I would.
Yeah.
But in my ultimate goal would not to have to charge for tables, and have it to where it's more sponsors pay for everything. Everything's free. Well, not free, but tables are free entry, free autographs from local celebrities or sports people, all that, the whole shebang.
Okay.
That's what my idea would be. But ready to go for some releases?
Oh, yeah.
Release of the week! Release of the week! Release of the week! Release of the week!
All right. I cut it off a little early. April 28th, 2025, historic autographs, POTUS, the White House. Complete with fake assassination attempt relic cards. I don't know if it was or not. I don't care enough. All right. Also, April 29th, Frasier Premiere Edition trading cards. Is that like the TV show?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
It's stupid.
Kelsey Grammer. 2026 Leaf Magnificent Multi-Sport. 2026 Panini Donruss Racing. No? Okay. 2025-26 Panini Select Series A. Is that Series A or what is that? Serie A soccer?
Yeah.
That's weird. I don't know. Also 2020 on 29th, 2026 Topps Chrome Black Baseball. 2025 Topps Definitive Baseball. I like definitive. I just can't afford it.
Did you see the prices this year though?
No, I did not.
I was on Fanatics Live today.
How, are they $3,000? Just kidding. Like 17,000?
No, but I was struggling to find one box for 5,000.
Oh, that still comes in a briefcase?
Well, it comes in like a box, a fancy box, but
okay,
nothing crazy like that.
Oh, so on the 29th, 2025-26 Topps Cosmic Chrome Basketball,
$900 a box with no guarantee autos.
That's fucking crazy. 2026 Topps Chrome WWE Sapphire.
WWE.
I wish AEW had more stuff. April 30th, 2025-26. Futera FC Barcelona Incredible Collection Soccer. May 1st, 2025. Pieces of the Past, The Ancient World. That'd be cool as shit. 2026 Super Break Poke Stars. What the fuck is that?
I think it's Pokemon. Maybe.
Okay.
I don't know.
2025 Topps Chrome Football Mega. 2025 Topps WWE Royalty.
I haven't seen what those look like, but
I haven't either, but I thought they were like kind of expensive.
well, did you see the format for the pack? It's one pack,
Yeah, it's like one pack, 8 cards or something like that.
10 cards. It's 6 autograph or autograph relics. So like 6 guaranteed autos, then 2 relics, 1 base card, and then 1 base card parallel. What a bitch that set must be to put together with 1 base card.
Yeah, that would be awful.
You would need to buy 100 boxes and get unique card in every one.
The checklist is only 100 or what?
Yeah,
Oh, okay. At least it's a small checklist.
it's a very small checklist. Yeah. There's
So,
WrestleMania patch autographs too, 1-of-1s. They're all 1-of-1s from WrestleMania that they wore. That should be pretty crazy.
how the fuck would they get those out that fast?
There probably redemptions in there, maybe.
Oh, that could be. I never thought of that.
Maybe.
Yeah, that'd be all right.
At the WrestleMania Vegas patches, they look really fucking cool. And then like there's some cool dual autographs too, like the Undertaker, Shawn Michaels.
I did see one with AJ Lee and CM Punk, and CM Punk's autograph is AJ Lee's husband.
There's some Stone Cold. Oh, that's funny. Stone Cold Steve Austin's, of course. CM Punk, I see. Roxanne Perez. That's a good looking card.
I thought
Yeah.
you were going to say that's a good looking woman.
I mean, I'm not complaining with that either. There's
Nope.
booklets in here too, so it's kind of cool.
Yeah, that'd be all right. It wouldn't bother me to get some of that, but I can't afford much of anything. The prices are so out of control.
Yeah, I don't even know what that's going for, but I'm scared to even look.
All right, want to do a top 5?
Let's do the top 5.
All right, this is hockey related. The top
Ooh.
5 countries represented by players in the NHL.
All right. I like this. I think I got it. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
USA?
Are you going in order?
No.
Okay.
I just need to get to
All
the
right,
top
USA is
5.
number 2. That was the obvious one.
Canada. That's the obvious one, I think.
I never heard of that country before.
You know what I'm talking about.
Number 1, Canada, yes.
Finland.
Finland is number 4.
Czechoslovakia?
Negative.
Russia.
Number 5. So you need number 3.
I said Finland. What else is over there? Sweden?
Oh, you actually got it right. Sweden is number 3.
Really?
Yes. So you go to Sweden.
Sweden?
Yes, I'm from Sweden.
Like that.
It's was it Trading Places where Jamie Lee Curtis is dressed up like the
Oh God.
Yes, I'm from Sweden.
Yeah.
Yes. Showing off them big old jumblies. All right. What's your hot take, sir?
Okay. There is only one way to order a steak, and that is rare.
No.
It is
False.
rare.
False.
If you order a steak
False.
well done, you should
No.
you should immediately turn your man card in right away.
Doesn't need
Right
to be well
away.
done. Doesn't need to be well done.
Doesn't need to be medium either. You want to taste
Yes.
it. It's meat.
It needs to be medium.
No.
Yes.
No, Bob. No, it needs to
Yes.
be pink
Yes.
in the middle. And
No,
bloody.
no. Nobody wants. So
Then you don't like meat.
So during certain time periods, do you make yourself look like a circus clown from time to time as well? That's fucking gross, for one.
If you order, when I go out and I get steak and potatoes, I always order my steak as rare as legally possible to serve it. And then as I eat the steak, and then I want my mashed potatoes red by the time I get to them.
You're disgusting.
That's the best.
No, it's not. That's so gross.
No.
Why would you want your steak mooing at you?
That's how it's supposed to be eaten, Bob. I don't want a hockey puck. I don't want that shit burnt.
No, I never said I wanted it like that. I said medium.
Bob, you look like the kind of person that puts ketchup on their steak.
I do.
Oh,
It's delicious. It's so delicious.
That just hurts.
It's
so
good.
bad. There's no way.
I like it a lot. Actually, I'd rather have mustard, to be totally honest with you.
Dude, this might be like the longest episode ever.
No, we no, not even close.
We started so late though. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, but yeah, that's the only way to eat meat, man. Raw.
Yeah, you
Oh,
like
baby,
meat,
I
all
like
right.
it raw.
Oh God, we're doing that again? That's a fucking flashback. It makes sense. This is an anniversary show, so I mean,
I like that.
1 year, 1 year, almost to the day.
Do you get yours just medium? Is that what you say?
Actually, it would be a year to the day.
Maybe, yeah.
It will be because the 30th of April.
Oh, that is good. Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you a medium?
What was
or
your
medium
question?
well? Do you get just
What?
medium? When you
Medium,
sit down for steak?
medium well is fine too.
Oh, you're a medium well guy. What about your wife?
I think she wants it like well. She doesn't
They
like it really
always
pink.
do.
She doesn't like it pink.
Yeah, that's how Kim gets it too. Well, like toast, like
Well, yeah.
Crisp.
How many kids you got?
crisp. Who wants their steak crisp? I
Riz.
don't want to like ding, 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 ding. I don't want to like.
Although you can put them in an air fryer, and the middle will stay like rare or medium, and the outside will be more not crunchy, but like it'll have like the texture of like almost like burnt ends.
Okay. Yeah. A little sear.
Yeah, but a little different. But yeah. All right. Question of the week.
Go ahead.
Okay. Well, you didn't say anything. You just sat there and looked at me like you're fucking
I'll wait for you to read it.
like deaf.
Eh.
If you had to survive in the wilderness using only items currently in your car, how long would you last? Caveat, there is a water source nearby, so you're not going to die of thirst.
Can we use the car for shelter?
No. Only the items in it. You can't actually have the car.
Eh. Okay.
You try to get sneaky with it.
Yeah, I was just wondering, man. Just chilling. Okay.
Are you going to give me an answer, or are you just going to...
I mean...
Or do you need to think about it? I'll give you mine. I have it all written out.
I see yours is all written out. I'm trying to think of what I have in my car. It's not...
Oh, I know. I had to think about it earlier. I don't have much. I have the car battery, which I can try to use because I can rip the wires out of it. Maybe use that to start the fire, perhaps.
The battery
Possibly.
you could easily use, yeah.
Yeah. So the car seats.
What are you going to do with the fucking car seats, Bob?
I will take the cover off and I will use that as like a coat or extra clothing. And then I'll take the foam from the padding and I'll wedge that in there for insulation. Am I boring you again?
Okay.
I'm
You
sorry
something?
that my
You're just tearing your car up.
my thought, I'm surviving.
Okay.
And then I have all these bags in there, like the reusable ones, the rubber mats, sunglasses. I have some paper and the owner's manual, a tire iron or wrench, whatever you want to call it, the spare tire, and an umbrella.
What, are you going to fucking make a bike out of the spare tire and umbrella?
Well, I don't know what I'll use the spare tire for. I have to think about it.
I have like, what do I have? I have an empty can of Red Bull and a Diet Coke bottle in my car right now. I have some cardboard in my trunk. I probably have like...
Oh, you can sleep like a homeless person.
I probably have like 3 dozen golf balls in my trunk.
That'll be useful.
I haven't even opened them yet because every time I say I'm going to go golfing, I just go buy a new dozen golf balls and just forget that I have another dozen in my trunk. So I have like 3 dozen golf balls in there. I do have like the a golf poncho in there.
That would be helpful, actually.
So that's pretty helpful.
You know, the one thing that would be hard would be the food source. How are you going to kill your food?
Have you met me?
Oh, so you're just gonna bare hand kill animals.
Fucking moose.
Do you really want to get into this? We
No,
can
not
call
this episode.
gloms right now.
Not this episode, but we should post this up on the X one day. That picture.
We can call gloms. You're fucking crazy.
Yeah. Listen. Oh boy, this is gonna be it. This is it. This is the end of the game. Here we go. Oh my god! Oh, that was the most ridiculous save. Holy shit! That was actually wild. That was actually wild. I don't know. That goalie should get the fucking Nobel Prize. That was legitimately insane save. That was crazy. I don't know how I would kill things, Bob. Not my tire iron. You're not going to run after things and hit them with your tire iron.
Well, I don't. It's either that or you try and make a spear out of a stick somehow.
Yeah, I don't need anything from my car to do that. I don't
Hey,
think
how
I have
are you going to stay warm?
well, my car battery. We talked about that.
Potentially, it may not work.
All right. I could start a fire using the mirror from my side mirrors then, and reflect
Well played.
the sun into
Well played, sir. Well played. I was going to use my glasses.
Oh, well, I don't need glasses. I was born right.
I was born without glasses too, Dick. Were you? You were born right. Let's look at the top of your skull.
I could also, you know what? That's for survival. I could also use that to signal for help.
Your head?
Yeah, reflect the sun into the eyes of the pilots.
Oh my god.
Yep.
So how long do you think you'd last?
I don't know. I'm a minimalist, so I could probably last a while.
Yeah, but if you don't eat for like 2 weeks, you're probably going to be in deep shit.
I mean, I'd eat.
What? Grass?
No, I'd probably eat things that I found or whatnot.
Like
I'd
what?
catch things
With what? How are you going to catch them?
with my hands or throw rocks. I could hit a squirrel.
No, you can't. No, you can't.
I could.
No. Maybe if they were dead already.
I could use some thread from the upholstery of my car to fish. Fishing line.
What are you making the hook out of?
I'll find something.
What?
I don't know. Bend a piece of metal from in there. I'll fuck my car up. You know what? I'll just take the car battery out and throw it in the water, and just shock the fish to death.
That's probably a better. Would that work? I don't think that would work.
I don't know, but I mean, you have the car there. Can you use? Isn't there gas in the tank?
Maybe. How are you going to get that out?
Fucking drop it. Poke a hole in the tank.
Poke a hole with what?
A rock.
You're going to find a really sharp rock.
And I have a car jack in there to just jack that bitch up.
You could do that, but still.
Yeah.
But where are you going to store the gas?
I could actually use a rock to hit the tire iron into the gas tank.
But where are you going to store the gas?
In your Aldi's bags.
No, you're not with me. You're on your own.
I don't know. I'm in,
Don't
in
fuck
one of
with
my
my
cups.
Aldi's bags.
One of my fast food cups, man.
That's all the gas you're going to keep?
I wouldn't need a lot. Just a little bit to start the fire every time.
Why would you let it go out?
You got to go hunt and stuff. You got to keep a fire going the whole time?
Yes.
I guess.
You just put a giant log on that bitch.
You could do that.
Yeah.
I think I'd last a little while. You said there's a source of water. I'm assuming like there's got to be a stream there.
Right. Because you'd have to boil water to make sure you don't get sick from it.
Yeah, I'd fucking dig up and eat worms if I was hungry, dude. I wouldn't give a fuck. So you
I
rather
don't-
die?
Maybe. I
Really?
might. It depends. Am I ever going to get rescued? If I'm not, then probably.
I don't know. If I was like, here, take your car to the woods. Here's a location. Sit there for 30 days. If you survive for 30 days, you get $1 million. Would you be able to? Would you make it to 30 days?
I think a lot of it would depend on what wild animals are around. Because you really wouldn't have any way to defend yourself. Like, I mean, I guess if you could use your car as a shelter, it wouldn't be a big deal.
Who's coming to fucking get you?
Could
Where
be
are you?
could be a pack of wolves.
Not
It's
a
the
fucking
it's the wilderness. It could be a wolverine,
Wolverine.
a badger,
Was Deadpool coming too?
maybe.
A Wolverine?
Yeah.
Not where I'm from.
Well, that's why I said it would depend on what's around for wild animals.
It would depend. Yeah, 100%. It would depend. Oh, what happened?
I mean,
Is this over?
It's over. Philadelphia
be.
won.
Did they?
Philadelphia won. I don't know.
I don't think so. I think I would have gotten an alert. I think we're going to. Oh no, this is. Yep, it's over. A defenseman just scored the overtime goal.
For
Philly.
Philly won, huh?
Yep.
Good night, sweet prince,
His first playoff goal.
Mr. Crosby.
Well, I mean, Philly should have won anyway. They were favored to win the series anyway.
So that doesn't matter all the time.
That's rough, though.
Why they play? That's why they play the games.
That's rough. That is rough.
All right. You got anything else?
Philly sucks. Everything Philly.
Okay.
The team sucks.
Well,
the fans suck.
St. Louis
the city
sucks too,
It's
so-
dirty. Well, they did give us Nelly. Well, this is awkward. Oh shit!
Yeah.
Didn't the
Everybody
Cardinals
likes those
draft
apple
him?
bottom jeans.
Didn't the St. Louis Cardinals draft Nelly? Isn't that who the team that drafted him?
I have no idea.
I think they did.
It makes sense because they suck. So the only thing good about St. Louis was the steak restaurant we went to, Carmine's, across the street from the.
I doubt it. You don't know how to order steak.
Oh, it was delicious. It was the best steak ever. I didn't even need a knife, just a fork.
I just pick it up with my hand.
That's because you're a savage.
I am.
Not in a good way either.
You wouldn't eat worms to
Disgustingly.
survive? That freaks me out. Like, you would rather die than to eat them?
If I didn't think I was ever had a chance of getting like found, I would probably rather die. I wouldn't want to live in the wilderness forever. I just wouldn't.
Yeah,
I don't like mosquitoes, bro. I hate them. Mosquitoes and gnats.
Fucking eat mosquitoes if I had to. I don't give a fuck.
You get AIDS.
You ever see that funny joke on online where it's like, tell me the like worst joke that you know, the most inappropriate joke that you know?
Oh, that was Jimmy Carr.
Was it?
Yes.
With the mosquito nets?
Yes.
God, that was
The
awful.
nets. No. Oh yeah, because it was going to save a bunch of lives or whatever, or
Yeah.
something or other.
He was like, if only we'd erected mosquito nets earlier, we could have saved hundreds of thousands of mosquitoes from dying from AIDS. It's like, oh my God, that's pretty funny.
Jimmy Carr's good. He's filthy as hell too. I love him. I wish he'd come on tour and around here, but not normally. Closest place is usually Chicago.
Chicago.
Yeah,
No one's
not
going
a
on tour
fan.
for shit in Iowa, Bob.
Oh, we get a lot of people. Matt Rife, Joe Coy, Bert Kreischer, Tom Segura. Who's coming here recent, like now?
Matt Rife's been canceled like 80 times. Is he still going? Is he still doing
Yeah,
well?
he's still going.
I think he's funny.
Mulaney is going to be here.
Oh. I have no idea who that is.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. He's like one of the biggest comedians in the world, but okay.
Mulaney?
Yeah.
Sounds like a female R&B singer.
I can't think of his first name. John? Is it John?
I don't know. Womp womp.
I think it's John Mulaney. Yeah, John Mulaney.
Interesting.
You've never heard of it. Like, he's considered one of the best comedians out there.
I don't know if I saw him. Probably. I'll look him up.
He looks like a little nerdy guy, kind of.
Okay. Okay. Man, everybody went to bed. Okay. My house is dead.
Seats are not cheap, though. Holy shit.
Holy shit.
Like $200 to be in the, like, somewhat close.
Yup.
But yeah,
Sounds about right. Matt Rife was expensive when I saw his, man.
Matt Rife was not too bad here. He was just at the Paramount, which is like maybe 2,000 seats.
Okay.
And I want to say it was like $85, something like that, to get in, which isn't bad. But yeah. All right. Anything else, sir?
Nah, we're Gucci.
All right. For Lambo, I am Bob. This has been PTP. Fuck St. Louis. Fuck Winston. Have a great week.
Loading take the mic, it's time to dive in. Sports cars fly, where do we begin? From baseball to hoops, we got it all. The Pickle Podcast, we're having a ball. Flipping those backs, Lambo mic at his side. Tossing out facts with southern pride. Football legends, rookies on the rise. Every episode's a new surprise. It's the Pickle, baby, where the legends grow. Cards and stories from long ago. Loading the leads with fire in his soul. And Lambo Mike's got the whole show under control. Under control. Living through history, cards in their hand. From vintage to modern, they take a stand. Each hit they pull, it's a wild ride. Collectors worldwide, they feel that pride. They talk in numbers, stats that don't lie. Rookies you'll chase and legends you'll buy with every pack. Open dreams come alive. All the Pickle Podcast, the thrill will survive. It's the Pickle, baby, where the legends grow. Cards and stories from long ago. Lonely to leave with fire in his soul. And Lambo Mike's got the whole show under control. Under control. History, cards in their hand. From vintage to modern, they take a stand. Each hit they pull, it's a wild ride. Collectors worldwide, they feel that pride. They talk in numbers, stats, they don't lie. Rookies you'll chase and legends you'll buy with every pack. Open dreams come alive. On the Pickle Podcast, the thrill will survive. It's the Pickle, baby, where the legends grow. Cards and stories from long ago. Loading the leads with fire in his soul. And Lambo Mike's got the whole show under control. Under control. In the world of wax and chrome, every card's got a story of home. From packs to slab, they rise and fall. But on the Pickle, we celebrate them all. So tune in tight, don't miss the show. Whether you're new or a pro, you'll grow. Loney and Mike, they're calling the shots. From base to autos, they got the lot. So crack those packs, let's make some noise for the Pickle Podcast and all its joys. In the world of sports cards, this is the place. With Loney and Mike, it's always ace. It's the Pickle, baby, where the legends grow. Cards and stories from long ago. Loney leads with fire in his soul. And Lambo Mike's got the whole show